This is Tuxie. He's here in Portland at LinuxCon, and he wanted to share something with his friends at Linux Journal.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tuxie. What we're going to do is make a crossover cable. Basically, that's where the transmit and receive pairs are swapped in a standard Ethernet cable. The first thing you need to do is strip off the jacket on top of the cable. And it took me an embarrassingly long amount of time, so I sped it up a little bit. But anyway, you strip off the outside casing, and then you need to separate the wires, because the order in which we put the wires is what determines whether it's a standard cable or a crossover cable. Now, there is some confusion as to what's the standard and for what different purpose, but generally when you buy an Ethernet cable, it's going to be this 568B standard. The order of the cables goes white, orange, orange, white, green, blue, green, white, brown, brown. And to make it a crossover, we need to swap that. Like you'll see here, I started with white, green, green, and then white, orange. So you get them in that order, and you need to kind of get them close together. It's a little bit blurry, but you have to make them a little bit close together, and then you cut them off with your crimpers here, cut them off flat, and then you take your little RJ45 connector, and you carefully place these in just like that. I like to look at the end here to make sure you can see the whites, or in this case the copper, of their eyes. Make sure it's pushed all the way in. Then you take your crimper and crimp it on. So then what you started with the standard cable you'd buy at Best Buy or something, and what you end up with is the transmit and receive pairs swapped, so it'll work as a crossover cable.
You know the drill. For more tips, linuxjournal.com. See you there.